Hello, everybody. Hello. Hey, who's in the chat? Let's have a look. Nice to see you. Chris R was the first in. Hello, Chris. Elod Nagy. Hello. I've seen Captain Ray Paul pop up there. Hello, Kevin. It was a bit slow song, I read that. It was. Very, very slow song. Anyway, hello, Mahajan. You all right, everybody? I've got a few videos to catch up over Mahajans. I've seen that. I've had a few notifications. I'll have to go and have a look at them. Chris Tyler, hello. Nobody wants that football, do they? Hey, nobody watching the football tonight. You've come out to watch Jimmy Riddle instead. Yeah. Well, just recapping on the World Cup. You've got to get we got 4 goals. Wales have got to get at least 4 goals to beat us, unless the other game's a mess, and then there's a different scenario. Hello, Kurt Wallish. Hello. Yeah, we're talking about football. The World Cup's still on. Germany ain't doing too well at the moment, are they? Hopefully they'll improve. Anyway, I watched an hour and a half of the Lamb show because I had to go to an equity meeting last night, so I'll talk about that because it's very sad news after all the years I've been going. I can't remember, 25 years probably, but they decided that in London, the head office, they were going to close some of the branches down because Variety is dead. Come on, Variety is dead now, that's what they're saying. Variety is no longer. And they fund the meetings, and they're saying that if I want to attend a meeting now, I've got to go to Birmingham, which is 20 odd miles from here. So all my friends last night and all the people, we're getting petitions. We're doing a bit of a protest, and hopefully we might get it overturned. But I went there last night and I played 2 or 3 songs on the ukulele, plus another 3 or 4 acts on. So we had a meeting for an hour. That was very, very intense, and there was tears. There was the secretary, he burst out crying. He's done so much work, and just to drop that on us. Anyway, that's why I wasn't in that Lamb's chat. Hello, Celia Hammerquist. Hello, how are you? Yeah, anybody else I've missed? Yeah. Yeah, anyway, that's why I wasn't. But I've watched an hour and a half of it. But I'll do an impression of the first 5 minutes to the Lambs. Hang on. Look, I'm with him there because he weren't looking at the chat. And if you're not looking at the chat, you don't notice. And it's so... Oh, shut up now, this. I ain't pressing that laughter again. That's OTT. Oh, do you know. And his neighbours, he's got a problem with his neighbour by the look of it. Yeah, about a little child probably moving in next door, so we might have to move rooms. But, yeah, do you know, my neighbours love to hear me stream. Oh, yes, they do. They break the windows to hear me better. They do. That's got to be worth a laugh. Anyway, last night I did a few on the ukulele and the banjo. So what I'm going to do is I'll pick it up from there and do these ones tonight. I've not done the banjo for a few weeks. And see how we get on. So hopefully the banjo's over there. Let's get it set up. And I'll switch cameras. Switch cameras first, eh? Switch cameras. Okay, well, should be on the top camera there. Yeah, should be able to see me. Hang on. So, echo. Hold your ears. I'm going to plug it in. This is a song by a UK band. No, the UK? Yeah. Hermes Hermits. It's called I'm Into Something Good to start the evening. Woke up this morning feeling fine. There's something special on my mind. Last night I met a new girl in the neighborhood. Something tells me I'm into something good. She's the kind of girl who is not too shy. I can tell I'm a kind of guy. She danced so close to me like I hoped she would. care, she told me I could. Something tells me I'm into something good. Good, something good, something good, something good, something good, something good. Hey. Racing back. Racing back. Herman's Hermits there, everybody. Herman's Hermits. Woohoo! Let's have a clap for that one. No, that's a countdown. Not I said a clap. Thank you for the applause. Mark Hudgens there's just popped up. Hello. Hey. I've got a few on the banjo tonight, so I thought I took it last night and I put it on, but one of the chaps wasn't too happy with me. Hello, Swanjan. Let's do me super chat. Oh, thank you. Hiya, Jimmy, he says. Oh, yeah, let's do me super chat. Thank you very much. Yoo-hoo! Thanks for your support. Lovely. Hello there, Sherry Lynn. Hello. Oh, lovely to see you all. Lovely. There's a lamb. I did send you a message, Alam. Thank you for your support. I sent you a message on the Discord saying I was at the Equity last night and apologising, but I don't know if you've seen it. But I did hear you mention me. I've got about half hour of your stream left to watch, but I did hear you say something, thinking I was in there somewhere. I heard you say Jimmy Riddle, but anyway. I'm here live anyway now. I'm live, but yeah, great stream last night. And as I say, you got the neighbour problem, haven't you? Which is always a problem because you can't really do it quietly, can you? It's very hard to do a stream quietly, even though you can wear headphones and that. I'm still belting out the voice, ain't I? So I can't turn that down. Somebody said, please. No. Come on. Hello, Mrs. Rayfall there. Yeah. Hey. Anyway, let's do me rewatches. Let's do me rewatches. Around the world we'll go then with the weather. Rewatches. And don't forget to press that like button if you can, please, because it does help. Yes, there's so many changes in YouTube over the next few months. There's a lot of things happening, trying to compete with the likes of TikTok, so they're changing a lot of things. But as long as we can keep streaming, I'm happy. Right, where did I get to? Yeah, so we'll have a look at the weather. Should we do the weather? It says another song first. Should I do another song first, then the weather? Weather song 7. Yeah, what's up, Jack? Okay, this is a song. It says, never done this one before. Never, first time for me. And it's called Till I Kissed Her. Till I Kissed Her. Not too sure who did it. Till I Kissed Her. What number does that say? Number 8. You might tell me on here who did it. So this is a new one for me. I'm going to try and bed it in. Everly Brothers. The Everly Brothers. Got any Everly Brother fans out there? This is one by the Everly Brothers, everybody. We're going to do the weather in a minute, Lamb. You're too early. Hang on, let's do this song and then we'll do the weather. Right, switching cameras. I've got to find the song first, so you're going to have to... It's Till I Kissed Her. Till I Kissed Her. R-S... Right, I'm in the S's, coming down to the T's. Got a few T's in my set. Till I Kissed Her. Let's try this on the ukulele. Here we go. First time. Never knew what it was until I kissed you.
How did I insist until I kissed you? Never had you on my mind. Now you're there all the time. Never knew what it was until I kissed you. And yes, I kissed you. Things have really changed since I kissed you. My life's not the same now that I kissed you. Now I got you on my mind. Now you're there all the time. Never knew what it was until I kissed you. I kissed you. I didn't realize what a kiss could be. I didn't realize what it did to me. Oh, I can't live without you. I can't get without you. Never knew what it was till I kissed you. I kissed you. I didn't realize what a kiss could be. I didn't realize what it did to me. Oh, I can't live without you. I can't get without you. Never knew what it was till I kissed you. I kissed you. Oh, I kissed you. I kissed you. Until I kissed you. Yes, I kissed you. Yes, I kissed you.
Hey. The Everly Brothers, everybody, let's turn that echo off down here. Coming down here, turn me big lights off. Right, back to the... and of course, a clap. There you go, the Everly Brothers, first time. Yeah, I made a few words up there, didn't I? If anybody knows the proper words. Yeah, there's a few of them. It was like 80% there. The lambs subscribe to Arjun, that's lovely, well done. Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah. Oh, look at all them claps, thank you. Great tune. It is a lovely tune, isn't it? I hear them on the radio when I'm travelling around. I hear them and I go, oh, do you know, I fancy doing that one. But to get songs for the ukulele, this is all new to me because most of the ukulele stuff I do is for the care homes. When I work in care homes, that's why I got it. I said it was a banjo originally, but the neck warped. So I had to think something else. So I thought, oh, a ukulele, but it's tuned to a banjo. So anybody knows about tuning, it's tuned to a tenor banjo, but it doesn't matter because the chords are in the same place. But most of the things that I used to do on the banjo were like Knees Up Mother Brown and stuff like that, you know. So what do you want to do, Knees Up Mother Brown? I did it last night. I did it at the Equity just to get them all going. Yeah. Knees Up Mother Brown, Knees Up Mother Brown, under the table. What do you mean under the table? What's happening under the table? Hey? Yeah? Nothing's happening under the table. I'm just talking to the... Let me know, it's off again. The dark nights are here. The miserable, horrible, cold, damp, foggy morning it was this morning. So let me go around the world and see what's happening around the world. So this is when you need to put it in. What's happening around the world. So let's have a look. Got to find it on here. I can't even see it. I can't even see it. I can see rewatchers. No, keep going. It's there somewhere. It's there somewhere. It says weather. There it is. Got it. There we go. Round the world.
What's the temperature? What's the temperature? What's the weather like where you are? What's the temperature? What's the temperature? What's the weather like where you are?
Okay, as we go round the globe, which way is it spinning? That way, that way. We can wind back time. Let's have a look what we got. I thought Swanjon said 77 there. It's his name. Stig is your name. So the first temperatures. Celia, have a quiz. I can see that. Hang on, let's go back a bit because Chris R's got down 6. 6, so you're going to have to put it in again, Lamb, because you're going way past it. So it was about 6 when I last looked, and that's in Kenilworth. That's not far from Coventry, where I am. 3 in Sweden, so it's going south. Okay. 24 and cloudy in Alabama there. 25 says Mrs. Ray Paul. They're in different rooms, that's why. And 5 centigrade where Swangen is, and dark, which is, what's that say? 4 degrees in Dudley, the West Midlands. You've got to do that accent every time you say that. 20 is in the Mississippi Delta, with Sherry Lynn. The Lamb says 24 Celsius. Dark and stormy here. That's good. It's dark and stormy in Kuala Lumpur. You're messing me about. Kevin says it's 6 there. Kevin got in. You have to let us know where you're from in the world. Yeah. Mark Hodgen, that's 3. And again, Mark, I'm not too sure. I have to learn all these places where everybody's from. But there, yeah, that's around the world with the weather. Don't forget, we've got that Game I Spy coming up, which I invented last week, which went down pretty well. Not too bad at all, so we'll try that again. Bob M's not in to put the scores in for the football, so he's in Stoke, Mark. Mark Hodges in Stoke. So, do you know, I spend a lot of time in Cannock, and I go to Stoke. I've got a mate who lives in Stoke. He lives in Stone. So I go there quite a lot, into Stone. Right. Where did we get to? Yeah, what was I saying? The football scores, yeah. Bob keeps us up to date on the Discord channel. So they've kicked off now. But, I mean, I support England, but to be honest, I didn't buy into the World Cup. It's a 0-0 thriller, says Rita H. Hello, Rita. 0-0 thriller. And we've had 20 minutes coming up. But, yeah, I do support England, but I didn't get into the World Cup. Literally not until it started to the first game, and then I've watched a few matches. But when I say a few, I mean a few. Probably... Brazil, because they are a great football team, and I like Ronaldo as well, so I watched a bit of Portugal. But anyway, enough about football. Let's talk about streaming. Let's talk about anything, really. A lot of people don't like football, and if you're a soap addict, then you're ackered you are, because they stopped all the soaps on the UK televisions. Why they're showing the football. Okay. We've got a song called coming up, which will get us going, get our heart racing. It's in the T's, so I'm already in the T's, because that was called Telekista. Hang on, I might have made a mistake here, because it should say... Oh, it does, it's all right. It's the twist, ladies and gentlemen, and I had to find it there. So we are now going over to camera number. I'm pleased with my cameras now. I've gone back to my old camera system. I say the quality is not good, but with the light in my face, and that's why I'm squinting again, because it's shining right in my face, but it lights me up far better, so you can see me. And that one up there is not too bad anyway. So we'll carry on this, and it doesn't keep crashing all the time. But I did notice last week, the last 3 or 4 minutes, I went out of focus, and I didn't notice. It was only when I watched the replay. So here we go, flicking over, bit of reverb. Got the disco light on. I have to do all this. Oh, disco light, and now the twist. Don't forget to clap your hands. The twist. Come on, everybody, clap your hands. You're looking good. Gonna sing my song. It won't take long. It's called the twist. It goes like this. Twist again, like we did last summer. Well, twist again, like we did last year. Don't remember when they were really humming. Well, twist again, twisting time is here. Well, let's stand down, and there we go again. Baby, don't you know you love me so? Twist again, like we did last summer. again, like we did last year. Who's that flying up there? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a twister? I don't know. Twist again, like we did last summer. Well, twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really fun? Well, twist again, but some time is here. Up and there we go again. Baby, don't you know you love me so? Twist again, like we did last summer. Well, twist again, like we did last year. Twist again, but some time is here. I'm worn out. I'm worn out. Hang on. Coming back. I'm worn out. You're picking some tunes tonight, this blooming producer. I'm warm out. I'm warm out. I am warm, yeah. Oh, thank you. Hello, Phil. Cool stuff. That's it. That's lovely. Thank you. Thank you for the applause. Thank you for everything. Thank you for coming out on this dark, miserable night in the UK. Again, we're going to wake up to thick fog in the morning. Thick fog. Say that when you've had a drink or you've got a lisp. This Chris Eubank is a better boxer, you know. I'm a good boxer, but Chris Eubank from the UK is a better boxer. Hey. Thank you very much. I see Mark Dennison's had a few problems with his streaming, hasn't he? Everything breaking down on him. What's gone south? So Engine says something's gone south. What is it? If it's gone south, just keep calm and carry on. Keep calm. It's gone south. Hey, by the way, you've just reminded me, Swanjan. There was some rude chat in there last week. Somebody put in the chat down the bottom, look back in the chat, but of course you can't because it goes too quick. But when I look back, there was quite a few rude things, and I had to send the captain a red card on the Discord. It was funny. I took a screenshot and sent it to him, but yeah, there's something there that needs a yellow card. So I'll tell you what. Is this the football we're talking about on the telly, or is this one of our viewers? Fuck it. FAK. Remember that FAK, legend. Fuck it. Anyway, what we got for you? Let's play I Spy. It's got to be around here somewhere. So, and I got a joke for you, but I have to read it. Because I've just took it off the net. But it's all right. So it's all right. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, what we got? Should we play I Spy? Yeah, that's I Spy. Okay then, let's go over to I Spy. Here we go.
Clap.
I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, the letter is D. That'll be the letter that's coming up. So turn the camera off and looking for D on the I Spy legend. Something beginning with D. And there could be a red card or yellow card on this one. Keep looking, look all around the room, in the room, out the room. There's a window there, could be anywhere. We are playing I Spy. Somebody's put donkey, Martians put donkey. Right, I will not tell you to the end, dear donkey, dear. Okay, drill, right, you're really looking. Asking for trouble. Let me know, the chat just jumped massively there. Drugs. Oh dear. Dear, people are saying dear. I can't see the right answer yet, so keep looking, everybody. Keep on looking. Keep on looking. The harder you look, the more you'll see. I'm trying to read the chat as well when we're doing this, so it does help me. Okay, we should be coming to the end of this. It's only 1 minute 20 seconds, and then we're asking. Okay, somebody's got it right, so that is the end of that. Let's go off the camera. And what camera I on there? Yeah. Okay, there is one person got it right at the moment. Well, the first person to get it right. And I'll have to do my thing to let you know where it is. So I'm going to flick over. Duck. Mark Hudgen draws. Drink his flask. Ooh, I'll tell you what, you're seeing stuff I haven't there. Okay, let's flick over. I've got to do the two between the two here. So, right. Watch where our points. Remember, this is the reverse. Hang on, where do I point? Where's my hand? It's just around about here. So look there. Flicking over. Hang on, where's it gone? Right, yeah, right down in that bottom right-hand corner. It is dice. And it looked like Chris Tyler was the first in there. So, Chris, you get a big round of applause here. Yeah. I spy with my little eye. I noticed Rita, she put it margin dump. Yeah. A pick of Jimmy Riddle. I said margin. Yeah, you're right there. That was me when I showed my face. Okie dokie. That was a good game, innit? Yeah. But no cards out tonight. No red cards. No yellow cards. So we're keeping it clean. Oh dear. I did put a little TikTok video out in the week on my guitar. Just threw it round and put one of them filters over my face, and that was a rude little song, but it's on TikTok. So as I say, I might spice this up a bit. You know, it's send me off, Jimmy. Why is it? He's got to go off. He's on a card. So why is he on a card? Please tell me why he's on a card. Here's your card. You're off. You're going to miss the next game. That's the way it works. He said something that derogatory or something rude. Yeah. But anyway, I did. And Swan didn't like it. He commented on the Stig, but it was a bit rude. It was the old song, you know. My friend Billy had a. I don't know. Don't put it in the chat. And he showed it to the lady next door, and she thought it was a snake. And anyway. I'm laughing here. Hey, what? No, I didn't put it on here. I put it on TikTok. So leave it. Oh, he's having a go at me now. He's having a go. Yeah, my friend Billy had it, and he showed it to the lady next door. I'm honestly thinking to get my my ventriloquist puppet out the garage and show you that, the one I used to do the clubs back in the 90s. That will shock you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to tell you what it was, what the glove puppet was. Very rude, but it used to get some laughs. It was never too bad. I would have got a few red cards for that. Anyway, we're going back to the banjo. It says here the banjo, and we're staying on the cheese. Oh, it's reggae. It's reggae, everybody. It's reggae. So switching cameras first. Then I've got to put a. Let's get over to that other camera. Yep. Okay. This is a song by Mr. Bob Marley. There you are. Mr. Bob Marley. This is called Three Little Birds, and it's reggae. Three little birds.
birds were on my shoulder, singing sweet songs. My memories all so true. This is a message for you. Don't worry about a thing. Everything gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Everything gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smiling through the rising sun. Three little birds were on my shoulder, singing sweet songs. My memories all so true. Singing, this is a message for you. Don't worry. Every little thing will be alright. Oh, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing, everything gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, no, 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 no. Every little thing, everything's gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry. Don't worry. Wait a minute, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm back. Did you see me doing that? Hang on, give myself a clap first. A clap first. Oh, thank you. Did you see me doing that? That's the first time I've shook my hair for donkey's years. Well, I must say, it does need a bit of a wash. Yeah, it does. That smells very musky. It's been up in the loft at us. Where's my hat gone now? Thank you for the applause, everybody. Thank you for... Look at these. Oh, thank you very much. I'll have a quick drink. That was, of course, Bob Marley and the Wailers. And that little beat on the guitar is called skanking. Pardon? No, skanking. Skanking. Skank. Right. We're moving on. We're moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thanks for all this applause. No worries. No worries, says Sherry Lynn. Yeah, we've all got worries. Yeah. Sorry to hear about the internet with Rita as well. She's having right trouble. And I'm glad I thought of this because I had it last week. Honestly, I had it, and over the period of 5 or 6 weeks, I kept ringing it up. We're on what was it? What am I on? Is it Virgin Media? Virgin Media. That's the network we're on here, and the box that I've got, they call the hub, it got a white light in it. And over a couple of weeks, it went from white to a kind of a pinky to a bright red. So I started looking on the internet, and it said that it was faulty. So, of course, you get in a queue. You're on a queue. Your call is important to us. Then they play you the music. Ding, 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 ding. 20 minutes later, hello? And I told them about it. And they said nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with it. Get a pin and stick it in the back of it. That's what they said. And I said, get a pin and stick it in you, mate. You know. Yeah, and that's what they say. It resets it. But it shouldn't be red. It should not be red. And all the time I was having trouble with the cameras. I kept thinking, is this the stream as well? Is this the actual
what do you call it? The broadband speed could be affecting the cameras or anything. I don't know. But anyway, here's Rita. She's coming back. They were meant to come yesterday. I read that, and it said on the 10th of, January the 10th. January the 10th? I thought it was December the 10th. Wow, that's a joke, isn't it? Yeah, they went to the wrong house. I read that as well, but that's it. Yeah. Anyway, Charlie Gabbard is in somewhere. A lovely song earlier, Charlie. He keeps coming up with these songs I've never heard before, and they are absolutely fantastic. Lovely. Again, Kevin Godin put a lovely song out in a week as well, if you want to check his channel out. Who else? C&K. I've had a couple of messages from him. I hope he's doing well. He seems to be okay. So, we'll get to see him soon. And anybody else that's streaming out there, let us know. Stick it in the chat. Well, next week, we've got the Christmas shows at the start. And it looks like I'll get three Christmas shows in 1 month. I've already worked on one today, which is this one here. I've been working on this one. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa... Too early, all right. Too early for Christmas, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Kevin got in. Thank you very much. Thank you for my super chat. Thank you for supporting me. Yee-hoo! Absolutely superb. Thank you so much more. Yee-hoo! Thank you. Okay. Let's do this joke here. I'll put these glasses on because I've had to type it out. And ladies and gentlemen, I shall read this joke tonight. There's no news tonight, but she will be coming back shortly. Don't despair. Don't be scared. You get too much of a good thing. I look all right in these glasses, don't I? Eh? Oh yes, little Hern. Hey, little Hern. Oh, Eric Morecambe. Hey. In Ireland, there is a tradition that a dying man may ask one last question that must be answered truthfully. I'll repeat that because I messed that up. In Ireland, there is a tradition that a dying man is allowed to ask one question and it must be answered truthfully. Seamus had come to the end of his days. His time on the planet was short. Gathered around him was his wife and his 4 sons. 3 of his sons were fine, tall, handsome, good-looking men. The 4th, Aidan, was a bit scrawny and quite thin. Seamus says to his wife, Mary, I've not much time on earth left, so I want to ask you something that has bothered me for many, many a year. Please can you tell the truth? Is Aidan really my son? Mary says, Seamus, as God is my witness, I swear all that is good and holy, Aidan is indeed your child. With that, Seamus took his last sigh of breath and he passed away. Mary pulled the sheet over him and she said, Thank bloody Christ he didn't ask about the other 3. I bet you'd work that one out, hadn't you? You'd work that one out, hadn't you? Dear. Seamus, sir. I've got to do the accents then. You got to put the accents in. What? We used to... Thank you. You're having a laugh there. Years ago, I used to do the Irish, Scotsman and English jokes. You can't do them no more because, you've got to pick jokes. You've got to look very, very careful. I did a couple at the Equity last night and I'm thinking, I have to be very careful. How many times has... Teethers Chompers bit me. Is that what you're saying, Sherry, then? Because I have actually bit myself a couple of times with them. They're very painful. In fact, I cracked them the other day because I did a show and I do a character from the UK which was big in the 1940s by the name of George Formby. He used to play the little banjolele and ukuleles, and he got big sticky out teeth, and I always put them in. And then I try and sing with the teeth in, and they shoot out, which is called Cod in the Audience. It's a little comedy thing. A lot of people think it's a mistake, that it's not happened. It happened. A lot of comedians use it, but it happens all the time. Every show I do, the teeth will shoot out. But of course, when somebody thinks they're doing something wrong, they laugh. Oh, it's been around since Well, jesters were around hundreds of years. Yeah, they make out that like a magician. Magicians always make out the trick's gone wrong, don't they? They go, you wanted a 5 of spades, and I've pulled the 4 of spades, and all of a sudden, at the top of the hat comes the 5 of spades. Yeah, cod in the audience, it's called. And another way of codding the audience. Oh, thank you, Captain Ray. We love you, Jimmy. I love you too. Thank you. There's a super chat. Thank you. Woohoo! Thank you. Oh, really appreciated. Woohoo! Oh, thank you. I'm going to keep my eye on the time because no score yet. Anybody going to stick the score up for me? Anyway, cod in the audience. Another thing, cod in the audience, is when you pretend that somebody said something to you in the audience. They never do. They never. So you kind of go, yeah, oh, did you? Oh, did yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this bloke just asked me if I could, They never do say that, But it's a little tricks of the trade, picked up of many years on the stage. Well, I have to accept now that I'm getting on a bit. So most of my shows now are for the older folks and still doing the kids' parties. So my big shows are probably behind me now. It's 0-0. Oh, thank you, the lamb. Duck. Is that I Spy? Oh, thank you. Hopefully I'm not missing too much, Chan. Into T3 is your funniest, most clever character. Yeah, she's original. Well, you invented her, not me. You invented her, people out there, as I say. And I'd love to get a couple more characters like that. So we'll have to have some ideas. What's that? 25-0. Who's that? Kevin Godin? Duck. That's clever, isn't it? When you put the duck in the lamb's chat and it's all automated. That is really good. The best I can do is I Spy, but yeah. So anyway, we've got things to do. We've got my original joke coming up tonight, which is short and sweet, very short and sweet, and I do a bit of puppet time. Keep an eye on that time. It's puppet time, ladies and gentlemen. It's Joe's time to come and make his appearance. Hello, Joe. Come and tell us what's been going on. Here we go. That's not Joe. That's my intro. Joe, I said. Jojo. Here we go. Jojo. Hello. All right, Joe from the Black Country. This is Joe from the Black Country. Yeah, Black Country. Yeah. Yeah. I heard you had a bit of trouble with your uncle. Yeah. What did he do? He took an overdose. Oh, did he? Yeah. Is he all right? No, he's dead. Oh, blooming hell. I didn't know that. He's dead. He's dead, he is. What did he take an overdose of? Alka-Seltzer. Alka-Seltzer? You can't die from taking an overdose of Alka-Seltzer. He fizzed to death. He fizzed to death. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this time last year, actually it was the day before yesterday, this time last year, we got snowed in here. Couldn't get out, couldn't get the cars out. None of the neighbours could get the cars off the drive. We were snowed in. Do you remember it? Yeah, I got into trouble. You got into trouble, that's right. You did get into trouble, didn't you? Because we had snow everywhere. And why did you get into trouble, Joe? I wrote my name in the snow. He wrote his name in the snow. Yeah, well, that weren't too bad. In we. In we. That's terrible. Joe, you wrote your name in the snow in we. No. Well, why did you get into trouble? What? If it wasn't you, who was it? The girlfriend. It was in the girlfriend's handwriting. Get off, go on. That's definitely a red card, isn't it? Sorry about that. Oh, dear. Anyway, back to the show. Yeah, well, it was him that did it, not me. Not me. And he did, yeah. What more songs we've got? We're going to have a couple more songs. I've got a girl and my best friend here, which is an Elvis one. Should I try that? This will be brand new for me. I haven't wrote down what it is. I'll be in the new book, won't it? Because it's one of my new songs. So C&K would love this if he was watching the stream tonight, but he might watch the catch up. So if you do watch the catch up, here it is, Elvis Presley, The Girl of My Best Friend. So switching cameras. I have got this down to a knack, haven't I? I've got to remember all this, but I've switched cameras now, and I've got to find it on the machine. So just give us a second. That'll be under the girl. THE. Oh, come on, you should have this. The THE. The. No, I'm having a bit of trouble here. It is the girl, yeah, the girl. I get this from time to time. I can't see it. It's right in front of me. No, I'm going to have to type it in. Just give us a sec while I type it, because I can't see it. It's right in front of me somewhere. Space girl. There it is.
The way she walks, the way she talks, how long can I pretend? Oh, I can't help it, I'm in love of the girl of my best friend. Her lovely hair, her lips so fair, I could go on and never end. Oh, I can't help it, I'm in love with the girl of my best friend. What if she got real mad and told him so? I can never face evil again. What if she got real mad, she told him so? I can never face evil again. Her lovely hair, her lips so fair, I could go on and never end. Well, I can't help it, I'm in love with the girl of my best friend. Her lovely hair, when will it end? 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 Well,
It's ended. It's ended. Woohoo! There you go, Mr. Elvis Presley. Hang on, what's happening there? I need to switch the camera. There you are. Mr. Elvis Presley and the girl of my best friend there. That's a first for me as well. That's a new one. I am throwing them in now, aren't I? All these new ones. The only trouble is next week we change over to some of the Christmas, but I'll probably mix it up next week because it won't. What will it be? It's 29th today, so it'll be 6th, won't it? It'll be 6 in a week's time. Hey, lovely. Thank you for the applause. You are superb and fantastic. I keep going to do Jimmy Savile impressions. I can't do it. No, he was a big part of my act. He was. Him and Rolf Harris, should I say? No, can't do him no more. But I've still got many impressions I can still do. And as I say, I have can do a few voices in here, but I prefer to do them on the green screen. And I will get round to it. Just a week goes so quick. Right, have I missed any chat? Does anybody need a red card in or anything? No, let's have a look. Keep an eye on that time. I've got probably one more song to do. No, it says Jambalaya. Jambalaya, a bit of country and western. It says next. Okay, we'll do a comedy western, and then we'll do me what's it called? My joke, my original jokes. Right, am I in the right bank here? No, it's gone on to the old age. It's gone to the old age pensioners bank. Because I had to type that in. It's gone into the old. So hang on, I'll tell you what then. We'll skip. No, it'll be in here, Jambalaya, because I've done it in the care homes, haven't I? Yeah. HIJ. Maybe it's HIJK, LMNPQRS. Jambalaya, goldfish pie. Jambalaya, it's called on here. Okay, switching again. This time I put the big light on because I didn't put the big light on because that lights me up lovely. Switching cameras. Jambalaya, goldfish pie, Philly gumbo. And the number of that would be number 33. 33. Stick that book down there. Number 33, everyone, is Jambalaya. Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
Goodbye, Joe, we gotta go, me oh my oh. We gotta go, pull a girl in the bayou. It's the one, sweet as wine, me oh my oh. Santa Gun will have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, Philly gumbo. What a night I'm gonna see my share of meal. Pick your time, pick your job, and be gay. Santa Gun will have big fun on the bayou. All is dark on the young, the place is buzzing. And folks come see it bomb by the dozen. Dressed in style, go have wine, me oh my oh. Santa come with every fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, Philly gumbo. Friday night I'm gonna see my cherry meal. Pick your time, pick your job, and be gay. Santa come with every fun on the bayou. Settle down, far from town, get me a pyro. And I'll catch all those fishes in that bayou. Drop it home for your mom, me oh my oh. Santa come with every fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, Philly gumbo. What a night I'm gonna see my cherry meal. Pick your time, fill your time, and be gay. Santa Gun will have big fun on the bayou. One more time. Down here. What a night I'm gonna see my cherry meal. Pick your time, fill your time, and be gay. Santa Gun will have big fun on the bayou.
Yeehaw! Woohoo! Yeehaw! Give me a clap. I can't get the blooming hat off. Oh dear. Do you know? It's watching my replays. That's my catchphrase, isn't it? Oh dear. Also, Bradley Walsh, he does that as well. Ulysses, hello. Hi, Elvis, Tom Engler. To come. Let's twist half a century. The lights in my eyes. Half a century of memories, including a senior Catholic rock couple dancing in the summer. Oh, it's gone up too quick, yeah. And cowboy ukulele is great. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, much appreciated. Thank you. Yeehaw! Okay, it's nearly time to go, isn't it? I can't even see the time on there. But what's the score? Come on, what's the score? It must be half time now. Is it half time, everyone? I think stick a score up for us. Nobody's watching, are they? Nobody's interested, are they? England, big game. Is that camera in focus now? It went out of focus this time last week. It's just starting to go out of focus. Is that in focus? I think so. Yeah, I'm just a bit... 0-0, half time. That's interesting, Swanjon. That is very... The Stigs put it's 0-0. That is very interesting. It just shows we're not having all our own way. Yeah, they said that they probably beat them 3-0. Well, that's a good game. Okay, I think I've gone a bit out of focus, but... Anyway, let's do the original jokes. Short and sweet. Jimmy Riddle's original jokes. Here we go.
Jimmy Riddle, original visual. Jimmy Riddle, original jokes. Jimmy Riddle, original visual. Jimmy Riddle, original jokes.
Hello, jokes. Now, a lot of people say I've got my dad's eyes. No. Which is not the truth, actually. I've only got the one of them. That's it. That's as good as it gets. But it works. What do you mean the titles were longer in the joke? I know. Yeah, I know. Well, I said put it in, though. Put it in. I've had that for years. You wouldn't believe how long I've had this. It was clear. It's gone all kind of frosty now, and the pupil looks like it could be... It's one of them power balls. Oop. Hey. Anyway, it's come to the end of my show, but you've been a great coming in to watch me. I really appreciate it. I really do. Honestly, I do. Oh dear, for sponging. We got a light tonight. We got a light tonight. I think I only got the one card went out, but I'll have to look back at the chat later. But it will be later because I'm going to watch the second half of the match and see what happens there. So, yeah, it's been fantastic. You all coming out to see me, and say next week we start the Christmas run. And so we'll be doing a few of the great Christmas songs, which I have to do anyway because I've got a couple of gigs when I'm doing the shows for the old folks and a couple of what you call day centres and stuff like that. So I'll be out doing them. But oh, look at all those thanks! Oh, you are absolutely marvellous. Yeah, you fill me heart. You do. My heart. Yeah, you cheer me up on a miserable night in the UK. You do. Anyway, that's it from me for today, and I just say thank you, absolutely brilliant for all the super chats and supporting my channel, everybody that comes to see me. So I'm going to sign off, and I will see you, everybody, next Tuesday. So, bye-bye, everybody, bye-bye.